you invite an engineer to the stage, and he's going to bring some hardware. I'll introduce you guys to Hopper over here in a minute. But I'm here today to talk about a relatively new space company called Intuitive Machines. And I am proud to be part of an organization that has stood up and said, we choose to go to the moon, but we choose to do it in a commercial and entrepreneurial way at a fraction of the cost of a government mission and with a team of a couple hundred instead of a couple 100,000. As a result, we're moving quickly, we're accepting a lot of risk, and we're looking to take a lot of shots on goal. Our first shot came in February of last year. Now, the more observant among you in the audience may have noticed that we probably embraced the whole move fast and break things mantra just a little too much. We got there, but due to a couple of issues with sensors, we left a couple of landing legs in our wake and ended up on our side. That said, we are the first commercial company ever to have landed on the moon, taken pictures, and sent data back to the Earth. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. As it turns out, Maryland is home to some of the leading experts in a niche field called space mechanisms. Intuitive Machines recognized this and started investing in our team here. When we moved into our new facility, dubbed the Super Crab, and I didn't come up with that name, an astronaut did, there were 19 of us. Today, we've almost doubled our headcount in less than a year. So what does one do at the Super Center for Radical Astromechanic Badassery? Sorry, I had to read that just to remind myself of it. You could work on a deployer for a drill that's going to look for lunar water ice. You could design luxury garage accommodations for a rover that communicates via 4G LTE. Or you could help test Hopper, this guy right here. So this is a test article for a micro lander that sits on the side of the mothership and then takes rocket-propelled hops, you can see the rockets down there, from crater to crater, extending the range of our exploration footprint 15 miles from the landing site. Our new facility not only allows us to design and prototype these mechanisms, but it has the infrastructure in place to allow us to build flight hardware, test it in conditions that simulate the lunar environment, and then ship it off to Houston, ready for integration. Our second shot on goal came in March of this year. Launch, transit to the moon, no problem. You were seeing some frames, some shots that we took when we were in orbit. But then, well, fiddlesticks. We unfortunately found ourselves in a familiar but undesired orientation on the surface. We were able to do a little bit of science, operate the drill, but this one kind of stung a bit more than the first time. True to our culture, though, we allowed ourselves about a day to mourn, and then it was back to work on the next mission. All right, so how does Intuitive Machines fit into the local economic landscape here? We're not planning to be in some space fun moon silo and not work with any of the surrounding community. We believe that between our landers and a newly announced microgravity lab called Zephyr, that there are plenty of opportunities to partner with companies here in industries ranging from advanced materials and semiconductors to biotech and pharma. IM can act as a conduit for the Baltimore region, providing access to unique environments for R&D, managing logistics for off-world manufacturing when we get there, and ushering companies here into the commercial space age. So finally, let me say, despite the challenges and the setbacks, IM will continue to choose to go to the moon again and again until it is no longer seen as bold, but just business as usual.